All right, so why am I filming a Model 3 video from my Honda? Well, range anxiety had actually kicked in for me. So wintertime drops your range in any EV pretty considerably. And I normally in the summertime, I set my maximum charge for between 70 and 80%. I drive about 160 miles a day. I get home with maybe 30% left in the pack. Well, wintertime drops your range quite a bit, and I have my my charge limit set at 85%. And my last appointment for the day was I would have gotten home with like -3 miles or something. So I had to stop at home to grab the Honda to do my last business appointment for the day, and because today ended up at 218, 219 miles, something like that. So for those of you that think that a long-range EV eliminates range anxiety, that's really not the case. The reason that I'm filming this is because I get accused of being a Tesla fanboy. Well, I bought a Tesla, so yeah, I like the cars, but they're not perfect. They definitely leave a little bit to be desired on occasion, but that could be said for any product you purchase. No product is perfect, but for those that say that, well, 300 miles of range is the most you'll ever need, well, normally, yeah, but you have to remember you're not charging all the way every day, or if you do, it's kind of hard on the battery. You're not discharging all the way. So that 300 miles of range is reduced. In the wintertime, it reduces further. And so, and this happened to be one of those occasions that I didn't have quite enough charge left in order to complete my day. So just wanted to let you guys know that that it does happen even with a very long range EV. And this brings up a really good point, and that is that one of the primary differences between driving a normal internal combustion car like this versus an EV is planning. So with a gas car, yeah, you have to plan also. You get in the car and you may realize, oh my gosh, I'm out of gas, I need to stop for gas. That does happen, but that's pretty quick and easy. With an EV, you have to think ahead of time, even the day before. How much am I going to need the car tomorrow? Make sure that I charge it enough. And so again, I normally have my car charged to 85% this time of year, so that should be plenty of range for pretty much anything I want to do throughout the day, but it isn't always. And it's not such an easy thing to just, pull into a station and fill it back up again like it is with a gas car. So I did a video, 60, 70 videos ago, where I talked about range anxiety is actually the reverse in my Tesla, meaning I think about my range less in the Tesla than I do than I previously did in my gas car. That is true in the respect that in a gas car, like for instance, my Honda, I got in this morning not knowing how much gas do I have anyway. Oh, well, I have a little under a half a tank, plenty. But I didn't really, I had no idea. Since I fill this car up so rarely, I didn't have a memory of exactly how much gas it had. So, but with an EV, you get in it, and every day it is, as long as you plugged in the day before, every day you get in it, it is charged up to the maximum you have it set for. So range anxiety in one aspect is better in a long-range EV like the Model 3 than it is in a gas car, because again, every day you get in with a full charge or as full as you set it for. But it does still exist, and it's a problem if you end up needing to use the car more than the charge will hold. So just wanted to let you guys know, I mean, in my car, my Model 3 has just shy of 25, or just over 25,000 miles at this point, and this is the first time that I've had to come home and get a different car. But there have been plenty of days I've gotten home with 20 miles or less of range. There have also been a couple days that, especially since the weather's gotten cold, that by midday I realize I'm not going to make it, so I turn the heat off, put a winter hat on, put my coat on, and turn the seat heat on, and finish my day without the heat in the car. So Teslas are expensive, they're wonderful cars, but they aren't perfect. And I just, I find it refreshing when somebody is real and honest about a product, and that's really what I wanted this video to be, is to be real and honest and let you guys know that range anxiety does exist. For those of you that think it doesn't, you're fooling yourselves. It does exist, but you really can plan around it. It's not that big a deal as long as you just plan ahead and make sure that you that you are wise in how you handle the charging of your car and plan out your route for the day. Anyway, as usual, a lot of rambling. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and feel free to use my referral code. There'll be a link in the description below if you're buying a new Tesla and you want help on charging. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.